Hello and welcome back to the harbour on this very nice looking sunny day. Looking across at the ships and the view, the clouds in the distance. And this will be our level 3 episode of Purple Rage. Just took another level of Barbarian. So level 2 Barbarian gets, as you can see here, 3% reduction to all incoming damage, which is nice. Otherwise, the feat I took, as discussed, power attack. There is a strength requirement to that. That's where the DDO planner or DDO builder comes in very handy for flagging up such things. Sometimes I've gone through and thought, well, where is the feat I want to take at this level? It should be available, and then realised I didn't meet the prerequisite, either a previous feat, like for example dodge and mobility for whirlwind attack, or a stat requisite like strength here for power attack, or dex for precision, that kind of thing. So it just helps you to avoid those kinds of pitfalls if you run your build through the builder first. So we're sitting here crunched up rather ingloriously on this teetering pile of boxes. I did take the liberty of going to get the haste potions I mentioned from Kundarak. So that's a nice little bonus. I don't know whether it'll stack with our haste boost, but it'll certainly be nice to use it in the intervening moments when the haste boost is on cooldown. So yes, power attack is going to subtract, I think it'll tell us there. It says trade up to 5 of your attack bonus for that much extra damage. I'm guessing it's gonna be all 5. It's a bit confusing, that, isn't it? I'm guessing it's -5 attack and +5 damage, or +10 in our case, because we are two-handed fighting. I've just built the enhancement points on that. So as discussed before, we've gone into the Ravager Barbarian tree. That first core doesn't do too much for us because we're not raging too much at the moment. We only have one rage and it lasts about a minute 20. So we do have the option to extend that, as mentioned before. In the Occult Slayer, I could get 75% longer rage. But until we have at least 2, I don't think I'm going to bother too much with that. Just use it as a boss thing, or a no shit button, something like that. I have put another 2 points into the Barbarian power attack in Ravager. So this one gives us an extra 4 for our two-handed weapon bonus damage for no extra cost in terms of not hitting the penalties to hit the target. So that's nice. So we can take another point in there. And there is also, as mentioned, a similar thing in the Orky tree when we go further up there, which I do plan to do. Gear wise, I did mention we had some. Oh, come on. I did mention we had some half decent salt marsh gear to turn to. I would like to have more. There is plenty more nice things, but I don't have it. There is an armour that you can click to give you blur. Not having that, we've gone for the bottle of smoke in the trinket slot for an always on blur. I think in Reaper mode that's going to give, for Reaper 1, that's going to give a 10% miss chance for the opponents. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but still something, an extra layer of defence. The accuracy there, I'm hopeful, will go some way to cancelling out the penalty being imposed on our hit rolls from power attack, so that's nice. Deadly, more damage, always good. Seeker, critical damage, always nice to have. And insightful strength, very nice for our build. Sheltering, physical and magical resistance. And vitality, a stacking bonus to hit points, so we've got a bit more health now as well. The PRR and MRR are more or less the same. I think we had a sheltering item before, we must have done. So nothing stellar in there, but I don't think it needs to be honest. The enhancements in the tree seem to be doing a decent enough job without us doing too much of anything else to help them. So let's go and get stuck into some questing. I thought maybe I could take you on a little tour of the ones I like to run in this harbour area, the level 2 ones, a bit like we did for the Borderlands. Just try and rattle through as many as we can, and if it goes anything like the Borders one did, I will be absolutely delighted. I think that's it for buffs. Oh no, I've got to click that thing, haven't I? Right, okay. So immediately haste boost. Oh my god! He just assassinated those guys, didn't he? Well, the haste is still going. Let's see if we can pick up another target or targets. Oh my goodness. This is a bit of a kicking at the moment, isn't it? He reminds me of the hireling we used in the Alchemist life, Byron, at this level. I mean, he's a bit amazing, isn't he, with the... can we get this? Oh, wow, one shot at him. It's not him, is it? There's a guy with some dogs a bit later on that... I haven't even triggered the haste potion yet, have I? Right. Go, go, go. So haste potion. I think that lasts a nice, 30 seconds. Let's try. Oh, he's let the dogs out now. This will be a test of how good or not we are. I've got the haste boost triggered. Let's not be surrounded here. Come on, stun. Crikey, they were all dead almost before I could stun. Unbelievable. Are there any left in here? There aren't. Wow. That is hot knife through butter time, isn't it? For those of you familiar with the Barbarian class, I'm guessing you're not. This is nothing new to any of you, but it certainly is to me. I'm enjoying it. Okay. I'm used to having my ass handed to me at this stage. One thing I am noticing, I think it's because I've got a level fighter as well. I'm not seeing many. I'm just having a look at the rewards list for some possible, great axe, great sword, falchion that I could use, because I have it ticked for quest reward based on class, but I'm not seeing anything yet. I would love to see a keen or a vorpal thing that we could potentially make good use of. Get the old haste boost going. Haste potion. Okay, he's rung the bell. Did somebody just crit us there? I thought I heard a big boom of a crit. Wow, that haste boost is just killer. Can we stun these boss guys? Oh, we can, but he died before we could even see the result. Okay. This is proper rock and roll, isn't it? Long may it continue. Okay, boosting, stunning. Good Lord, straight in here. Let's see if we can assassinate this lot with the same boost. Wow, this guy is something. I tell you what, I would not want to be on the other side. Put it that way. I would not want to face this bugger. He's a proper orcish red mist merchant, isn't he? Even without the haste boost, it's still pretty impressive, but once you toggle that thing on, there's just nothing gonna survive, is there? One shot that guy. I must say it's nice not to have to pick and choose through all the little bits and pieces in the chests. I'm deliberately not triggering the sprint boost because I think that's going to put our haste on a cooldown and I don't want that. Come back here, you. I think they're all going to come flying down here now, aren't they? Which is kind of what we want. Are they? No? Maybe not. Okay. Okay, we can rage, potion, boost, two-shot that guy. God, come on, quick. Oh, we've still got the boost going. Old Blood Knuckles just got absolutely destroyed. Wow. This fella is on fire. On fire. One of the bear party likes to rerun this particular quest so and so many times. That's really not my thing. I'm more into one and done, so that's what I will do here. Plus the fact to see me rerun the same one 3 and 4 times would be utterly boring for you all, I'm sure. So yeah, at least we're getting the armour there, aren't we? I would like a few more weapon choices in the list, but okay. Okay, who have we got up here? We've got, is it Garrison's Pack in this corner? Let's go and have a go at that. I mean, he's not bothered at all about larger groups of opponents. I guess we are at somewhat of a softer stage here, aren't we? Because we're not having any red crowns, and that's going to make a huge difference.
At the end of the tunnel, you see a makeshift gong.
Now, we don't have anything to do ooze, do we? Unfortunately. So I'm just going to have to stay away from the ooze. That's an oversight on my part. We could break the weapon trying to attack ooze. I think, what did we do with the previous lives? I think I got something ferrocrystal, didn't I, at level 5, if memory serves, for ooze type stuff. Oh, just missed him. Reaper, stun him. No, I tried. I don't know if I just missed with the stun or what happened there. Okay. So what can we do in the? I do have a Muckbane, which I could probably use for ooze. In the meantime, I have to stop in at the bank and get that. I think we're right next to the bank here anyway, aren't we? Let's see if we can stun you. Nope. Trip. Nope. Thunder. You're made of tough stuff. Oh heck. Okay. Oh no. Nice. I don't think we're seeing too many misses from the power attack use, so that's good. So we stopped him from rousing everybody. I think that was lag rather than rather than misses. Well, that was a hammering. We took an absolute beating there, didn't we? My stunning blow was on cooldown, and we paid very dearly for that. It's completely my fault because I used it on something that totally didn't need it. Should definitely keep that for the Reapers. I've just done another mistake there. Pressed the stunning blow when I didn't need it. Come on then. I got the haste going against him. Can we stun him? No. Didn't work. It wasn't on cooldown, was it? No, it didn't work.
On the far wall.
So thus far, I haven't managed to stun one Reaper. That doesn't bode well. But it has been doing other targets, so that's
Metal
something.
grinds on metal, and ripples spread across the water. Metal grinds on metal, and ripples spread
Okay.
across the water. 2 signal crystals are placed above
And
a
you can
metal gate.
totally argue that you don't need to do any stunning this early on, but I'm pretty sure if I carry on like this,
You leave the festering
going
sewer
into
water, only to be assailed by a pungent new scent.
into the level 3 quests and the red crowns start popping up, they're going to really need to be stopped, because 1 or 2 hits from them and we're going to know about it. Crit. I think I gave up some fortification on my
You see a pack that has
gear.
been unceremoniously discarded.
Maybe I shouldn't have. I gave it up to add the salt iron bracer in, so now we have oh no, we still have 30% from the we've got a little augment in our armor, our beginner's armor, so 30% isn't terrible at this level. We said we were going to the bank, but I can't remember what for. What did I want from the bank? Oh, something to use against the U's. Struggling with my keyboard at the moment. As daft as it sounds, most of the letters are worn out, so I can't really see what I'm typing. That's why we see this raft of typos. Should I be using just one, or should I take 2? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's just take 1. I think if we use 2, we'll have a lot of penalties to hit, won't we? Especially with the power attack going. Right, let's put that there. So any oozy thing we see, we're going to hit it with that. Not amazing, but oh, little snowman thing. I'm guessing the winter ski slope event just started again today. I've never really been one for pets and companions and things. Too often when they're in quests, I think they're enemies, and when I see them out of the corner of my eye, it's just too distracting. So I don't. I have enough trouble keeping attention on what needs to be paid attention to without that kind of thing. Ooze and slime. Well, we have the technology now. Not amazing, but we have something at least. So don't do the stunning blow unless we have a Reaper coming. Ooze. Let's test. Oh yeah, not bad, not bad. With the haste boost on, it's okay. So nothing like as effective as we are with the falchion, but as a weapon preserver, that's okay for now. And then we'll have the ferrocrystal thing from 5. Oh, whoa, 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 no. No, 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 sir. Trip? No. Okay.
The floors, walls,
Oh
and
god,
ceiling
more
are
ooze,
covered
okay.
with ooze.
Let's do some haste. We've got a bit of lag going on here, okay, switch to the other weapon. Why are you constantly using your stunning blow when we're supposed to be saving it? These things really do not need stunning, these rank and file things, do they? I was trying to wait for the in combat thing to wear off so that we could make best use of our potion, but it didn't happen. Went for the stun on the chieftain, he either saved or I missed it.
The rear section of the sewer has been opened.
Muckbane actually does come from this quest, it's an optional afterwards. I could show where it is. It's a slime called Muck.
The bulging chest in this room only belonged to one of the four. The first of the chieftain brothers has been slain.
Oh god, don't do this. Right, so the Muck Bane is from just around here, and you'll get a text thing at this point going through the door, slay Muck optional. So I knew already it wasn't there, it would have been here in this corner. And from that chest, if you're lucky, you can get the Muckbane. I think they could be sold for a shard or 2. There's an upgraded version in the pit quest, which might be two-handed, I'm not sure. Yeah, we've got a couple of Muckbanes for a very low number of shards. So Bastard Sword, we're still not seeing any great sword type stuff, are we? Keep looking. Okay, Butcher's Path, this will be a test of our AoE credentials.
You have set foot on the infamous Butcher's Path, a gauntlet that has inspired many talented.
I can remember going in here in the past and getting absolutely smashed. So maybe today there could be some revenge in the air. Definitely saving the stun for nasty targets. Come here, you. Okay, straight into the next lot if we can. Making the use of the haste boost. Don't think there is a shrine on our, at least not on our path. Right, I went for the stun. We did stun something, but not the Plague Reaper, sadly. We did manage to trip one of the casters. Okay, let's just wait on here. Remove the curse. I've got all my potions on here. Lesser resto, blindness removal, disease removal, curse removal, poison neutralization, all available from the center of the marketplace, from the potion vendor. Very nice to have. The bear doesn't like to clutter up her inventory with potions, so invariably ends up taxing them from myself when they are needed. Get down. Yeah, those casters are dangerous. Is that a Reaper? It is. Stun. Something got stunned, but it was too... Oh, that's a shrine actually in there, isn't it? I'm not going to open it, but I'm sure it's a shrine. Something got stunned, but I didn't see it was if it was the Reaper or not, because by then the Reaper had already died. Try again. Stun. We stunned something, but I don't think the Reaper. And he hammered us, didn't he? Absolutely hammered us. Yeah. Okay, pause for thought. A couple of potions. I wish we could... maybe it just doesn't work on Reapers. I have a feeling it should do, but our DC just isn't high enough, sadly. Is that another Reaper? Okay, try it on you. I wonder, maybe if because I was swinging the weapon I broke the animation for the stun. Making all these excuses to try to...
Countless kobolds scratch and scurry somewhere very close by.
to try to give some hope to our stunning blow against the Reapers. I'm almost certain it does work against Reapers. Oh, this is a mess. Come on now, get these casters out of the way.
Underwater pipes might lead to further slaughter.
I tried to trip him and failed at that. Let's get rid of the curse. Should have done that sooner. 2 haste boosts left. Okay, and that was without the haste boost. At the back there. You little bugger. Ah, there was a text reminder there about the Orcish Fury, and also a little icon. So when below 80% health we have a +2 morale bonus on strength. That doesn't mean to say I'm going to leave us below 80%. I don't fancy risking that at all. There was another shrine back there. I don't think we're going to need it. Let's just mop up these ooze. Can we stun an ooze? Don't think so. I think I need to stop holding down the left mouse button while triggering the stun thing, because I think too many of them are going missing when I'm doing that. Down, yes, trip. Still got the haste boost going. Come on. Okay. We've slain enough, so we've just got the end one to go. We've got a haste boost left. I don't think much for his chances, this fella at the end. I think he got one shot.
No easy feat, even for the bravest.
Nice job. Okay, still no sign of anything really beefy weapon-wise is the Barbarian type. I bet we can add... oh, we have 3 enhancements to add. We can put another power attack there. And our proper tree is going to be the Berserker, so maybe we should start loading up in that. Let's do that. So what have we got here? Cracking attack, that's a definite take, isn't it? But more for the late game, I guess. Minus fortification when you hit a target. And I think there are other things as well. For when using oh yeah, when you hit with cracking attack for 12 seconds, gain 2W damage, which is pretty huge, isn't it? So that's going to be with us right to the end of our life. Extra rage uses. Are we going to? Certainly not straight. Oh, I don't know, because +4 strength. +4 strength and con is actually quite tasty, isn't it? I don't know. I think for the moment we're not really using rage, are we? Although the rage would help our attempts to stun things as well. But we're going to end up spending 3 in there for more rages and 4 in the occult thing for longer lasting rage. Is that actually worth it, or should we just plough on through the... I think we get better mileage just going plus strength while raging and then going into... That's extremely good. 1 action point for an additional action boost. Normally it's 2. I think this might be the only tree where it's 1 point for 1 boost, outside of epic destinies where the dreadnought would give the same. Okay, so yeah, maybe I'm looking towards that now to take some things lower down here. Maybe the strength, power rage, and cracking attack, and then we go up into here for the temporary hit point blood tribute, which I should be quite familiar with because the warlock stance is similar, I think. And the extra haste boost, which will be extremely useful to us. So that's the near future.
The librarian cheerfully agrees to show you his
I think
collection.
there's going to be quite a nasty step up in difficulty with the coming of the level 3 quests and the red crowns that they will bring. Because I've always said that red crowns are more deadly than reapers, and I think this evidence would probably bear that out. Get the little buffs on.
The librarian scans the shelves, muttering to himself. Best wait for him to leave before trying to steal Dulcamara's books.
Doesn't tell us what the duration will be there, but we know it's sort of a minute 20. So even with the boosts on, boosted duration, it would be still relatively short, wouldn't it? I think that's going to be something for use in the latter stages.
I know your true intentions, thief. My traps will be the end of you.
Use different weapons. I'm afraid this is the only one we've got for beating on standard things, so in we go. Now this lightning down here is no picnic. I think it's right, left, isn't it, for where the runes are. Oh, our intelligence is too low to use the item. Crikey. There's nothing I can do about that, is there? Okay, I didn't realise we had to have reasonable intelligence, so we'll not do that one. Hang my head in shame. I could go back to the bank and collect the Illyri cleric Eiling and get her to pull the things for me, but that's too much like messing about for my liking. It's not really necessary, so we'll skip that one, go straight to this. Now this one, unless you actually get a Reaper down there, you won't get the Reaper bonus. You won't kill 10 things. but still probably worth doing on Reaper just for a bit of extra XP from it.
A skittering sound beneath the floor sets your ears on edge.
If I have any kind of crowd control like Entangle or something like that, I like to block this door area up with that. Might as well put the Rage on. Come on, come all. I don't know whether we can trip these things, but we can experiment. Very nice. A stun did work on that. That's nice to see.
But a final spasm.
Haste.
The last scorpion collapses.
I think Trip could have worked on that. I think he saved against it. Still looking for our first useful quest reward thing based on class. Maybe because we're split between fighter and barb, it's kind of messed up that side of it for us for the moment. Oh, no Featherfall, okay. I do have a swap-in cloak for Featherfall if needed. So I think this will be the last one here. I do also go and do the two in the marketplace, but I think this will be enough just to give you an impression of where we're at. I've more or less given up looking for double slotted items. If I happen to see one as I'm selling them, I might hang on to it depending on what it is, but I don't search through for crafting things as I used to do. I do have a nice store of them on the guild ship, so that might be why I'm a bit less enthusiastic on that side than I was in the past. That, and as we were discussing the other day with some of the other bears, the Canith crafting for Epic has become less necessary with the advent of the
Across the room, you see a
Salt Marsh gear and the Red Fens
fierce.
gear
Approaching
and
descending into
the
basement, you hear another
Borderlands
sound of
stuff.
whirring gears.
All very nice and usable from early Epic. Oh, we got crit again there. Not nice. Play nicely, people. Well, that's the thing I don't have. I don't have my point in tumble I just noticed there when I took damage from falling. Have to rectify that on the next level up.
You see one of Osgood's men making his way down the tunnel ahead. He hears you approach and starts running.
So aside from the odd Reaper, which has kind of had us down to half health, pretty brutally at times, we've been going really well here, haven't we? Really well.
You notice that the smuggler is struggling to keep his grip on an awkward container. He must have the artifact you're after.
Wow, decimation. Honestly, this almost feels like cheating at this level. I'm sure things will catch up with us and sort of halfway through the life, we're going to start taking a lot of punishment. But I'm going to enjoy this while it lasts.
You hear the grind and clatter of machinery from below, and you hear the grind and clatter of machinery.
I was
from
hoping
below
the
and to the
brutal
west.
Barbarian
Sounds like something heavy
might
is
be
being
brutal
ratcheted
straight
into
out of the
place.
gate, and I certainly have not been disappointed.
You hear the rasp of stone against stone from somewhere above, as if a massive barrier is moving aside.
Okay, let's get stuck in there. Holding the doorway.
The secret path ends in a well-kept warehouse.
Wow.
A growl and defiance.
Boom.
Lift the case and slide it onto your back.
I don't know what else to say. I think that sums it up pretty well, doesn't it? Just rocking and rolling all over the place at the moment. Wow. Okay, well, that went as well as, or better than I could have expected. Just literally steamrolled it, didn't we? As you might expect an Orc Barbarian to do, but considering I'm new to the class, I thought that was pretty awesome stuff. We're going to, as I mentioned, try to invest some more now in this frenzied tree. This is going to be our main tree. We're going to have 30 plus points in here, and the 5th core backed up by the 20 odd points in the orc tree, and little bits and pieces elsewhere as we see fit. Okay, as mentioned, I'm going to head over to the marketplace, do the couple of level 2 quests in there, and then I guess we will start the catacombs chain, where we're likely to be tested, aren't we? Because we're gonna get crowns, red crowns appearing for the first time there. I would expect there to be a lot more spiky incidents there and losing health quite rapidly in places. But we're not too far off the level 4 and the arrival of the Reaper, the first Reaper points. I'm quite looking forward to that as well, because for the first time in this Dread tree, I think we're going to make use of these tactic DCs more or less right out of the gate. So that's going to help us too. I think at the moment, what are we on? We're on 19... So that would be 20 with the bonus from that. Raged, we could get another 2. Yeah, we really need to be pushing it into the mid-20s at this level. Maybe even higher. Maybe that's why we're not getting any joy against the Reapers. It's just not high enough at the moment. Because it's a DC 10 plus, isn't it? Yeah. Right, anyway, enough moaning. It's working on the rank and file, so that's something. Hopefully it'll work on the red crowns for us too. Thank you very much as always for looking, and I will speak to you in the next one. Take care.